you need to show these guys your tattoo on your arm.
Because every child deserves a voice.
And tell them why you chose to put that on there.
So my daughter has Apraxia disorder, and that is a disorder where the brain, or the muscle between the brain and the mouth, doesn't work correctly, and they don't know what causes it. It's just something that some kids are born with, I guess. But she had a very stressful pregnancy. Well, I had a stressful pregnancy. She had a very stressful birth. She got stuck in the birth canal, and they had to, like, pull her out sideways. So her head was like the typical cone head for a really long time. But yeah, the Apraxia disorder is the reason that I got this tattoo for my daughter.
And I remember when you, so she had started with her other son in our office and was asking me questions about, do you think it could help with Apraxia? Mm-hmm. And when we talk about, they often say we don't know what causes apraxia. That's kind of their same issue, where as chiropractors, we're like, well, let's look at their central nervous system. Let's figure out maybe where it might have started. Mm-hmm. And looking at a stressful pregnancy and birth can start the entire process of them having a hard time or being a little bit more slowed down. So her daughter not only had issues with the apraxia, but it was also some emotional stuff came with it too, because she couldn't communicate.
Absolutely, it came with, they actually diagnosed her with being a selective mute. So in an uncomfortable situation, she would shut down. She wouldn't make noises. She wouldn't try to talk. It was just a total internal shutdown, which also came with anxiety. When people would come to the house, even if she knew them, she would be hiding in the bathroom, throwing up, or going to the grocery store if somebody pointed out the fact that she couldn't talk. It was instant vomit all over the grocery store.
Oh, that poor little pumpkin. And brought her in. Of course, we're like, let's just see if this is something to help with. So we ran a neurological scan on her and saw that there was a complete disconnection going on between her brain and her body, and even her throat. Because I remember you saying she didn't coo as a baby. Nope. She wasn't making a lot of noises, and not knowing it's normal. I mean, first time mom's like, oh, I don't know that
she was a quiet baby.
Yeah. I was like, yes. And we were able to help her quite a bit with that communication system. So it was a couple weeks into it. Tell them her story.
She had uncontrollable diarrhea and vomiting for like a good week solid.
Completely detoxing.
Yep.
And the wonderful thing is, on the other side of a detox is usually a huge growth spurt.
Oh yeah.
Or a huge learning process, or a huge learning curve. So what happened with Henley after?
Her vocabulary went from about 5 words that you could actually understand her say to, we went in like the first 3 weeks, her vocabulary was like quadrupled. She could, like 3-word phrases she was saying so clearly. And her vocabulary that we didn't even know words that she knew what they were, she was saying them. And we're like, what? Who is this? And now we're, 6 months into care? Maybe 7 months into care? And she talks like a normal 4-year-old. You wouldn't really even notice that there was anything wrong.
Therapists,
yep.
Right?
Oh yeah. They're still shocked every week.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
What do you tell their moms that have a kid that's struggling, either like Henley or Easton, or any of your kids that you're thinking like, you've got to find out if this is what's going on?
I always tell moms that kids don't want to act out. They don't like getting in trouble. They don't like feeling like they're doing something wrong. And so for me, that was the big turning point. I was like, yeah, he doesn't want to act like this. Let's find out why. And purpose-driven chiropractic was my why, and I know that it can be a lot of other moms' whys as well.
Thank you.